Hola, buenos dias. Very, very excited to be here. It's my first time in Chile, and I've had such a wonderful time over the last few days, and I'm really looking forward to Comic-Con. I was very fortunate 22 years ago to be exposed to the world of motion capture, which I immediately realized was the most fantastic tool for an actor in the 21st century, because it allowed you to play anything, any character. And I think the most important thing to start this conversation is to say that there is no difference when you're approaching a role using this kind of technology, or whether you're playing a conventional role as an actor in costume and makeup. It's all about empathy and understanding the character physically, psychologically, and vocally. It's interesting because I think we have reached a very important part, an important stage in the evolution of the shared story experience. You know, over the last 10 years, we've seen obviously the growth of streaming and people watching films at home, and there is concern that the theatrical cinema is on a decline. But I actually think the opposite will happen, and I think the technologies that are being evolved will allow immersive storytelling to grow. And I think in the next, not even 100 years, but in the next 10 to 20 years, we will be watching, not just passively watching cinema, but we will be actively involved in a cinematic experience collectively. And whether that is using AR or whatever the delivery device is, I think we're reaching a point where stories are demanding to be told in an immersive way. So I think it's a cross between, you know, people dressing up in costumes and being part of the film that they're enjoying, the franchise that they're enjoying as it's being screened, maybe in 3D with 3D characters that you're walking in and amongst in a promenade play. I really do feel we're very close to telling stories in a full immersive environment. Obviously, there are many fears about artificial intelligence, but it's like any technology. When I started working with performance capture or motion capture, from the acting community, there was fear that somehow technology would take over performance, but that is not the case. And I think there's always been a misunderstanding about the potential for performance capture. In fact, it's still not even recognized as even by our union as a form of acting. It still has yet to be accepted fully. So I think it's like anything, you know, technology, when it is invented, can be used for incredibly creative, positive things, and it can be used incredibly negatively. So artificial intelligence is no different to any form of technology. Have a wonderful Comic-Con, everybody.